What happens when a simple camera threatens unchecked authority? In this explosive encounter, one citizen with a lens exposes how fragile egos twist policy into power, and how filming becomes a crime in the eyes of control. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, because the truth should never need permission.
All right, if you want to record, it's fine. Just get up off the parking lot, go over to the sidewalk over there, and you can record all you like. Just make sure you stay up out of the parking lot so you don't get hit.
So I don't get hit.
Absolutely. I think
I know how to stay out of the way of cars.
Okay. All right, so head on over to the sidewalk.
Is this public?
Nope.
This is public.
Nope. This is for our patrol vehicles.
I know, but it's
public.
public.
People hanging out here in the parking lot.
But it's public.
Okay, so you head on over to the sidewalk.
Is this public?
No.
Yes,
it's not
it
public.
is.
Head on over to the sidewalk. Okay.
If this wasn't public, you guys would have a sign.
Out of our parking lot. We don't want to get hit.
I won't get hit.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Head on out over there. People can see you. We don't need you hanging out by a bush over here.
I'm very, very clear. Out here, I'll stand on the curb. There you go. Nobody can hit me now.
Okay. Are you going to go to the sidewalk?
This is public. This is all public. I'm actually on the fire department property. Yeah. And nothing says people can't be here. It says vehicles. Correct.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
All right. So
name and badge number, please. Name and badge number, as is your policy.
What's your name, sir? My name's Mike. What's yours?
Okay, what's your badge number?
What's your name, sir? My name's Mike.
Badge number?
What's your name, sir?
Badge number?
Are you just trying to be difficult or something?
No, I'm not doing anything illegal. This is a public. If I was behind that gate,
well, you need to
or if you guys had a sign up that said no pedestrians in here, restricted or something, but you guys don't have that.
Patrol vehicles here.
It doesn't matter. It's public. Those are our vehicles. Those are Napa's vehicles. They're the public's vehicles, right?
All right. So stay out of the parking lot so you don't get hit. That's what I came out to tell you.
Okay, I'll protect myself. I'll protect myself. Okay. And if I go near your vehicle, it's perfectly legal. Is there any law that says I can't be here? Let's just start there.
All right. So stay on the sidewalk if you can, but stay out of our parking lot.
Can you answer the question?
If you need services from the police department, it's around front.
Can you answer the question? Is there any law that I'm breaking?
Okay.
Is there a law I'm breaking?
All right.
Is there a law I'm breaking?
It all depends. It could rise to that level.
It could rise to that level?
If you stay out of the way and stay out of
what would it rise to? Trespassing?
Are you probably getting hit?
On public property? That's not a law. That's me protecting myself. I can give you directives too. Don't eat yellow snow. You know.
Yeah, give me that one.
Yeah. You know. So I mean, I can give you guys directives. I don't need directives. I'm a grown-up, right?
Okay. So let's talk. What do you want to talk about?
I don't want to talk about anything. I'm just doing my job.
Did you come over here to get attention?
No. I don't even know why you're out here. If I was you, I'd just go back in the police department.
We see people sticking around by a bush recording stuff.
I don't have to be by the bush. I can go. I've been all up and through here, all around your police department today.
Well, you're gonna get attention. You know it. That's what you're looking for.
I don't want attention.
So I'm here to give you some attention.
Here we go. Listen, I don't want attention.
Yeah, you do.
So if I was you, I'd go back in the police department and do what we're paying you to do. Is that gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. You guys want to give me attention. You guys want to have a pissing contest.
Over what?
The problem is that you guys have no jurisdiction, no authority over public citizens unless you have what? Reasonable, articulatable suspicion of a crime.
I don't want you to get hit in the parking lot.
Is that a crime?
I don't want to have to worry about officers looking for you in the parking lot.
Is that a crime?
Pull out of here.
Is that a crime?
So if you get hit, you've been warned.
Is it a crime?
I don't want you to.
Thanks for the warning. I appreciate it.
All right.
I also warned you, don't eat yellow snow.
All right.
And hey, you're a sergeant or a corporal? You guys should turn your patrol. That's how you justify it, huh? Hey, since you guys made contact, what's your name and badge number?
Joe, you're not involved in this, so you need to leave.
I don't have to leave. I can be right here all I want. What's your name and badge number? You guys made contact. I didn't make contact. I stood here. What's your name and badge number?
Stand there. Don't interfere. You're fine. If you interfere, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not interfering. You're making contact with me, and now I need to know your name and badge number. Now I want to file a complaint on you for refusing to identify. So if you're not going to identify, then I need your name and badge number.
But here's the deal. We're not going to talk to you. We're not going to play this game.
Name and badge number. Yeah, I need all you guys' name and badge number, man.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
No. That's
well, I'm going to ask
Joseph.
you anyways. I'm going to ask
that's
you
That's
anyways.
Officer Joseph.
Well, he needs
badge
to identify.
17001,
he needs to identify. I don't care if you're the supervisor. He needs to identify.
No, he doesn't.
To me. Yes, he does.
That's Officer Sievers. Badge number is 976. That's all you need.
Does
that's
that
all
make
you're
you
getting.
guys feel...
You're allowed
I do. I'm not causing a problem. Recording you is not causing a problem. You guys got mad that I was recording you.
It's not the recording.
You contacted me.
It's
And
you trying to come up with start these conversations and trying to.
No. You made first contact. I can talk back. Now I have freedom of speech. Now you guys have to identify. That's the way it works.
Well, I already identified. We have nothing else to say to you.
Well, then quit talking to me. Do your job. This is my tax dollars at work right now. You got a guy playing on his phone. Don't erase that picture because I'm going to FOIA that. I'm going to FOIA everything in your phone based on that. It's called the Freedom of Information Act. Look it up. Do not erase that.
You actually need to look at the records of the state.
It doesn't matter. Freedom of information. I'll get everything on that phone. Watch. Yes, it does. I'll get everything on that phone. You got a sergeant. This is one of those asshole sergeants, guys. You know, could have just let this guy go, be on his way, not ruin his day, take his bike. Now he wants to be a dick to me. He just can't get enough. Probably got picked on in high school. It's one of those guys, guy. You know, it's not our fault, man. Huh. That's what this country's coming to. This is ridiculous. All they had to do was leave me alone. They know I could be 10 feet away. They didn't even have to talk to me. Now we're talking. Just clowns in a clown suit. Supervisors have to learn too that is policy.
Okay.
Right? That's your courthouse policy. It's not law.
Oh, we do have a gentleman here that is ready to answer any of your questions.
Cool. Well, we got actual sheriff's deputies. That's perfect.
Hey boss, let's go outside. Doing all right.
So yeah.
Let's go outside.
Oh, okay, I'll step outside. Are you asking me or are you demanding to?
All right, so what's going on?
Well, we just want to come in and record in public.
Okay.
Public areas, right?
So you can record outside of the courthouse and all that, but inside the courthouse you cannot.
Any public areas I can.
Not within the courthouse.
I think the Supreme Court disagrees with you, bud. So what's your name and badge number?
My name is Deputy Erlob, and that's 1L200.
Okay.
So it is pursuant to Local Rule 17 and California Rule of Court 155.
And
it is a court order that you cannot record within the courthouse.
Is that law or policy?
That is the court order of the courts.
And is it law or policy?
So violation of a court order is a violation of law.
So you guys have the same thing posted in your office next door, right? And what's your name and badge number?
Deputy Wilcox, 1L229.
Okay, so you guys have the same thing posted in your courthouse next door, right?
Yes,
Or
for
in
the
your
courthouse.
Sir, can
office
I get you to
next
move
door?
over here? We have jury.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
That's in your office next door, correct?
You talking about the sheriff's office?
Yeah. You guys have the same thing posted up, and your security guards tried to stop me over there until a deputy walked up and educated them on the fact that any public area I can record. So that policy does not apply if the law trumps that.
I think we're talking about two different things. We're talking about the sheriff's office and the courthouse. So which one are you inquiring about? The courthouse or the sheriff's office?
Well, I want to come in and record here, but you guys in the sheriff's office have that same policy up in your window, right?
And
Right there.
There are courtrooms above the sheriff's office.
Right.
And so that applies to the courtrooms above the
Right. Actually, that actually says any area that has a courthouse in it or a courtroom in it. Any building that has a courtroom in it is what that says, correct? That building has a courtroom in it, right?
See, you gotta, in regards to the courthouse, you gotta talk with the court executive's office. So, if you have some issues with the sheriff's office, we can try and assist you the best we can.
Well, I got in the sheriff's office because a deputy educated your guys' security guards, but it seems like you guys are unwilling to educate your security guards here, right?
It's two separate things.
It's not. This is a public building. There's public places, public access to the public building.
And there is a court order. So you got to understand, I'm here, a judge is up here. A judge has made a court order based upon the rules of court, the local rules, and the state rules of court, that recording is not allowed within the courthouse. So it's a judge's order, and thus then falls under 166 of the California Penal Code, the violation of a court order.
Okay, it's a judge's order for the people that work here, not the public. and it can't be for the public because a judge can't order that.
A judge has a different opinion than you. So that's where we're
It'd be
at.
nice if in my place of employment I could say, you guys can't come in here even though it's public, and I work here and I make the rules here and do that. But like I said, the Supreme Court has ruled on this stuff, and we are 100% allowed to go in any public building and record in any public lobby, any public hallway, in any public building. And that includes a courthouse. So if I go in, you guys gonna arrest me?
You potentially could be arrested.
Potentially could be arrested.
You know,
I'm here to tell. I'm a First Amendment auditor, and I'm here to test the Constitution. So that's what I want to know. If I go in, are you going to arrest me? Because if not, I'm going in. And if you are, you need to say it on camera so I can put it up and then file complaints against all you guys. What's your name, officer?
My name's Sergeant Corey McLean.
Sorry,
What's your name, sir?
Corey McLean. What's your badge number?
My badge number is 117.
Cool.
What's your name, sir?
Perfect. You can call me good citizen.
Okay, good citizen. Well, we have rules of the court, which have been established by the presiding judge and the court executive office. Okay, they've determined there's no filming in the courthouse.
Their policies.
That's their policy.
Right, they're not laws. I'm only subject to follow laws.
Well, you can't film inside the courthouse.
Okay. So again, I ask the same question. If I go in, are you guys going to arrest me? And I want you to tell me on camera so I can put you up and file complaints against you guys.
Okay.
If I go in there recording, are you guys...
I'm just telling you what the rules are.
If I go in and record, are you guys going to arrest me? Don't avoid the question, answer it.
Probably.
Probably. So yes, the answer is yes?
Probably.
Okay, the answer is probably.
Yeah.
So if I go in right now, I'm probably going to be arrested, so I have a 50-50 chance?
Take that as you want to take it, okay?
No, I'm here
If
to
you wanna turn
I'm
off
here to
your
test
camera
the
and go and talk to the court executive office, you can do that.
No, I'm not
But
interested.
you cannot film in the courthouse.
I'm interested in filming in public areas, that's all.
Okay. You have a free right to film anywhere out here you want to.
Right.
We're not going to stop you.
And there's public areas in there as well, right?
I'm just telling you what the court rules are.
You know, you're telling me what policies are, and I'm telling you what the law is. So there's a big difference,
I
right?
tried to explain to them the rules of court, the court orders.
What you guys
We're
have
just going
to...
to disagree, so...
Well, it's not about disagreeing. What you guys have to understand is I'm not your average citizen that doesn't know the law, right?
Okay.
So if I go in, you're going to arrest me. Is that correct? You're the sergeant.
We're just going to see.
We're going to see?
Yeah.
We're going to see, guys. You hear that?
And
I have
if
a
you go and
lot of
film and we
viewers
do
right
arrest you,
now.
We're going to confiscate your phone.
Well, you can't seize my property.
We can't.
Would that be warranted?
It's warranted.
How?
I'm just telling you what's going to happen.
And I'm asking how.
It's
I'm
gonna be
asking
evidence.
questions.
It's going to be evidence in the criminal case against you.
This the phone is going to be evidence.
Absolutely.
Or the video will be evidence.
Yes.
Okay. You guys heard it. They're going to arrest me if I go in with the camera. Well, you got, looks like 3 tyrants here that don't want to let us record in public. When my viewers are commenting. Oh, they got some good comments for you. So, cool. I'll stand out here. Record absolutely everybody
And
possible.
that's your right to do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your right.
Yeah. How do you guys feel upholding policy rather than law? Didn't you take an oath to uphold the Constitution? Can you recite your oath? Matter of fact, can any one of you 3 recite your oath that you took? Or do you even know what it entailed at all? No. 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 That's 3 no's. 3 no's. Don't know what their oath is and can't recite it. That's interesting. That's fucked up, man. You guys are sheriffs, right? Supposed to uphold the Constitution, right?
Anything else from me, Sergeant?
Done here?
Yeah.
Imagine being told to leave a public building, not for breaking the law, but for holding a camera. In this quiet clash, a citizen returns to the same post office where police once threatened arrest, exposing the ongoing battle between truth and authority. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, because your rights don't end at the door.
Oh, here he is. How you doing? Were you aware of the video? Have you guys been? I'm gonna go back over to that post office. I challenge you guys to arrest me on.
Time out. May I speak for a second? Do you mind?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
I don't disagree with you. And I explained that to the postmaster. All right, you do have the right to public accessible area.
Correct.
You have the right to record in any public accessible area.
Yes.
You also have the right to record government employees in the process of their duties.
Correct.
Just like you're recording me right now.
Correct.
That's okay.
Yes, sir.
His thing was, he said you were disturbing his business. That's his call, not mine.
Right.
He wanted you to leave. So
Right.
when I said that if you didn't leave, you'd be arrested, it wasn't for recording, it would have been for trespassing. Does that make sense to you?
Well, not really.
And I verified this afterwards. I wanted to call and make sure I wasn't too.
Who'd you speak to?
Postal inspector.
Okay.
He said to me that they are instructed to let you guys do your business.
Correct. I was just telling my people they have a thing. They had a thing sent out, and they're not even supposed to call the police department when one of us come. Also, you guys, as I requested this now, 95% of the time, local police do not have jurisdiction on federal property.
For a trespassing charge, we would. That's an ordinance violation.
So it has nothing, you can't enforce trespassing as a local police department. That would be up to the federal police, the postal police. You guys can't. It's
We'll agree to disagree.
I'll
look into that more.
correct. Yeah, I mean, it's a simple search. You can search it. But yeah, so he wasn't even there. So I don't know how he could say I was causing a disturbance because he wasn't even there to,
that's not my
he
fault.
showed up like
He
right
said,
before you.
When I got there, I first went and talked to him.
Okay,
Correct?
yeah.
And that's when he said he wanted you to leave.
Right.
That's not my fault.
But how could I be trespassing on public property absent of a crime?
Because per the postal inspector, he's got the right to ask you to leave if he feels you're creating a disturbance.
I mean, you could.
Express that to me.
Yeah.
So that's why we asked you to leave.
Okay. Well,
Does that make any sense?
yeah, not really, because he doesn't determine if I am creating a disturbance or not. I actually,
That's his building that he's in charge of. I can't answer that. If you have a question about
because you
that-
saw when I came in, when you came in, you saw I was documenting that. You know that I was not causing a disturbance by simply just standing there documenting.
I get it.
Right.
I'm not saying it's right, wrong, and different.
Okay.
I'm just doing what we have.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that
Okay.
make sense to you?
Yeah, I understand that, but you kind of guys were kind of out of your realm there, out of your jurisdiction. But I'm going to get that memorandum. If you guys have an agreement with the post office, which you probably don't, I will see it. If you guys don't have it, then you guys really are not supposed to be inside of the post office because it is federal property. Unless I committed a crime outside and I walked into the post office, then you guys can come in there and arrest me or do whatever. But just straight up, you know, you guys can't really enforce anything. So that's why I was challenging you guys. I'm going back over there and I'm going to document just like I was.
The postal inspector, he said he was going to help educate his
Okay.
postmaster, so hopefully that conversation.
Okay,
happened.
awesome.
I hope. I
Yeah.
don't know that it did. Because was that Friday or Thursday?
Was it?
I don't even remember which.
I don't even know what today is. I think it was Friday.
Today's Monday.
Yeah, I think today, I think it was Friday, I believe it happened.
I don't know that he's had the conversation.
Yeah.
I hope he has.
Okay.
Would you be willing to give him another day and I contact postmaster to make sure that he's been educated?
I'm here now. I kind of want to see how fast they go with it. If she flips on me, I am going to walk out because I don't want that confrontation. I'm not about confrontation. And she was just screaming. You will see it in the video. I don't know if you've seen the video, but she was yelling straight up. I was trying to educate her. Yeah. Yep. So that's all, man. And I was just saying, if they want to violate my rights, man, I'll hold them to 1983. So, yep. Well, I appreciate you coming out. I'm going to shake your hand because I'm a man. And I am going back over to the post office. Hey, and he already knew what was up, man. You guys called. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys, man. The phone calls, he's already seen the video. The video's up. Went up at 9, so not even 4 hours, guys, and he's already seen the video. So yeah, guys, so we like to show you guys, man, this live auditing. It's not really auditing, it's just me holding a camera. Like, I don't even consider myself an auditor. I'm just a guy with the camera. But I like to be transparent. I like to show you guys everything, and which is why we have an awesome channel, guys. I know a lot of the trolls get on me and stuff and say I don't do revisits, follow-ups, they're unsubscribing, this and that, but I know who my true guys are. I know who my true people are, and I thank you guys for that. But we are actually heading back over to the post office, guys, where we were told that we would go to jail if we did not leave. I didn't really even have to say anything to that, to Captain. I think that's why he came out, guys. I think the reason he came out is because he knew I was going to come back and he knew that I was going to challenge them. What's going on, CTI fam? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to freedom, or so you call it. We are back here with a quick follow-up, guys, at the United States Post Office in Bridgeton, Missouri. We just went over to the police department and spoke with the captain, who you guys saw in part 2, threatened us with arrest if we did not leave the United States Post Office here. We just spoke with him. That was on my live video. So if you guys weren't on my live, you didn't get to see that. Those were for the people who actually came on to my live. So we are going to go back in here, and we told that Captain Lovall, that we challenged them to arrest us for coming back on here, this property, and documenting. Guys, this is public property. We own this. We the people own this, guys. The federal government might make rules inside of here, but we the people own this building. So let's go in here and see if they've learned. This happened on Friday, and we are going to see if they learned. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay, so basically we have, as citizens, have a right to record our government in the course of their duties. We have free press in this country. It's under the First Amendment of the Constitution. I know a lot of people are not educated on the First Amendment, so what we do is go and make sure our government is basically educated about our rights. I did not appreciate you kind of screaming and kind of going, you know, escalating the situation. I was trying to educate you. Hopefully your postmaster is educated. I did not like how he went about that without even reading Poster 7. So this is just a revisit. I'm just making sure you guys are educated on when people come in here, we do have a right to record.
No worries.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Have a good
Yes,
day.
you too.
Thank you. How you doing today?
All right.
I'm all right. Thank you.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, here you go, ma'am. Yeah, I'm holding the door for you. I'm polite. It's a little bit chilly out there today. Yeah, I know. All right, y'all. Hey, it is that simple. It is that simple, guys. It happened on Friday. Today is Monday. Come on now. They get educated over the weekend. Over the weekend. All right, CTI fam. Well, that is it, man. It's that fast, that simple. They got educated within 2 days, or maybe even a day. They got educated about our rights. Her demeanor, you guys see, changed quickly when she saw us come back in there. She knew that I was going to talk to her. She knew that I was going to ask questions, and seems like she got educated. It is a win for us, guys. It is a win for our rights today. They got violated on video, but as you can see, everybody's got educated. So I want to say that's a win for the CTI fam and for we the people. Thank you guys for coming on to the video. This is probably going to be an insert into another video, just the beginning part of another video, but I just did want to let you guys know that we did a revisit. We came back, and they know we have a right to record. All right, y'all.
You can't come in here recording.
Yeah, yes I can.
You cannot.
Why not?
Because we got customers PII. You have to exit.
Personal information?
Yeah, you have to exit.
I'm not.
You can't come in here recording.
Ma'am, I'm not in charge of that.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
You cannot come in here recording.
Is it against the law or something?
It is for to come in the building recording. You can stay in the lobby, but you can't come in here.
Okay, I'm just doing what those cameras up there are doing.
Sir?
You see those cameras on the wall there?
Sir, I'm asking you, telling you that you cannot come in here recording.
Yeah.
And I did not give you permission to record me, so could you please
well,
through there?
Here, you don't need permission. You're
yes,
a government employee. There's no expectation of privacy in public, ma'am.
You can stay over there. Just stay over there for right now. Let me find what I need to read, and then I will let you read it. Okay?
I'm free.
I don't want you standing behind me.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared.
Okay.
I don't want you standing behind me.
I'm not behind you.
Step over.
I'm right here to your
Step
side.
over there, please. Just for a minute. Watch him.
Watch me, guys.
What's your name? But you want my name? You don't want to tell me my name?
Huh?
You wanted my name, right?
Yeah, it's your guys' policy. What's your name and badge?
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
I don't give that out usually.
Okay, but I'd like to know who I'm talking to.
Me too. What's your name and badge?
I'm Officer Kenworthy.
Okay, nice to meet you.
295.
Nice to meet
So I told you who I am, and I'm asking who you are.
Just call me good citizen.
Okay,
Yep.
so you're here to start a confrontation on this.
No, I'm here to just document.
I just asked you what your name is. I'd like to know who I'm trying to be friendly with you. I'd like to know who I'm talking to.
Okay, nice.
Step over there for me.
Sir, can you stop telling me where to stand? I'm free. I'm a free American.
I'm not saying you're not.
Yeah, you
I
don't tell me
like
where to
somebody
stand.
standing this close
When
to
you
me
go to
when
when you go to McDonald's and stand in the line, do you tell people behind you to move? It's the same thing. Stop being scared.
Sir, I have 2 master's degrees.
That means nothing.
You may have a high school diploma.
Ooh, yikes, yikes.
I hope.
Yeah, keep going. I'm a little bit older than you think.
That don't mean you
But no, just because you have 2 master's degrees doesn't mean anything. It could be master's degrees in sucking up poop out of porta potties.
Here's the deal. So for today, you've been asked to leave.
Okay.
It's time for you to leave.
Okay.
Well, he's going to take care of that on his end. We don't want to arrest you for trespassing. But if you don't leave at this point, we're going to have to.
You're going to arrest me. No, if you're going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Yeah, we have
to. Oh, yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
We
Thank
have
you.
to.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
What happens when a cop with an ego tries to rewrite the law? In this wild encounter, a man requesting public records is met with lies, threats, and pure hypocrisy. All on camera, all on public property. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, because public access isn't up for debate.
Up here with private information up here when we're working, okay?
No, I'll stand. Appreciate it though.
Okay. Ma'am, if you need any further assistance, just go ahead and ring the bell, okay?
I don't think they like me. I don't know what's going on. So at this point, Bay Fam, you can tell they just closed all the curtains on me on the windows. And I believe that they have Officer Aaron Bwanga to thank for it. I see a bad police officer like that out in the field. What do I think? I think bad police department, and I feel the need to go check them out, watch them, see what they're doing, and see how they're doing it. And I can tell right now that the service that I'm getting in this police department isn't good either. She has a little attitude. You could tell she's very upset about being recorded instead of just accepting the fact that she's a public servant, and that is what it is. She works for the public and we're allowed to watch them, guys. So I end up going out into the parking lot, and that's when I meet Officer Aaron Bwanga. Let's check it out.
You don't need to report me, sir.
Can do whatever I want.
All right, so just so you know that this parking lot right here is private parking. All right, there's no trespassing signs posted, so if you do come to this lot, you're subject to being arrested for trespassing, okay?
Ha!
All right, have a nice day.
That's funny. You guys have to trespass me first, Marty. You know Penal Code 602, right? On top of that, there isn't any no trespassing signs posted. You have them for the other parking lot. So watch, let's go over there. You want to go over there together? I'll go over there with you. Yeah, you want to see your no trespassing? It's not for this parking lot. It's for your back parking lot. Has nothing to do with this parking lot. Is that correct or not?
You wanted to show me, I want to listen. So let's go show me. Right, have a nice day.
No, come on, let's go. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to make sure I don't get hit by a car. It has nothing to do with this front parking lot. What's your name and badge number?
Mike Aaron Bwanga, 1525. Remember I dealt with you the other day when you were flashing that light at me?
Oh, you're that piece of shit that flashed the light in my eye. Now I know who you are.
It's me, the one
So,
and only.
so where's show me the no trespassing sign. Because I can show you the one I saw.
You could be right.
I am right. I'm completely right.
Which one's posted no trespassing, prune 1 or 2?
Nah, show me. And what's your name and badge number? Yeah. Show me. Because this one, I can walk through here all I want. Matter of fact, now that you guys said it, I'm going to come through here and get every license plate possible. Okay. All right? Show me, because I can show you at that other entrance where it's that first parking lot only. Because I saw the sign. I looked before I come in. So this is that piece of trash from the other night, guys, who flashed his flashlight in my eyes for no reason. The cop watch was going just fine. Everything was fine. They were about to leave, and this guy had to get aggressive for some reason. It just doesn't, I don't understand why. What was the point in that? Why would you flash the light in my eye like that? I was just standing there watching you guys make sure everything was cool. You were about to leave, I was about to leave, but you had to do it, huh? You couldn't help it? Is that what it is? No answer?
No, I don't have an answer for you.
Yeah. Well, it's guys like you we need to pull off the street. So
Okay.
I'm actually filing a public records request for your body cam for that night right now. That's actually partly what I'm doing over here.
All right,
So,
well, good luck to you. I hope you get it all.
I will. I'm just gonna prove that what you did was foul, right? So, and then walking up right now that these parking lots are both have no trespassing signs. There's not a no trespassing sign out here. So why do you guys lie? Try to come give directives and so on. So you got this clown, guys. Absolutely pointless what he did, and
Okay. Well, I'll get it squared away first. I'll go ask him. Okay. All right. Well, until we can prove otherwise, I guess you're right. All right. Do you have any questions for me?
would have called you if I had questions.
Nope. All right. Have a nice day. Good luck to you.
That's funny, you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy. I was doing that cop watch, guys. I was getting ready to actually highlight these guys for not saying anything to me. And this fucking idiot had to shine his light in mine. We get it figured out?
Yeah, so there's only one posted on there, and then there's nothing posted here, so we're gonna get some signs posted here.
Get some signs posted here. You can't, because this isn't restricted.
What I'm saying is we're gonna put signs on here. There's a city ordinance. The signs haven't made it up yet. So there is a city ordinance prohibiting non-employees from going to this parking lot and this parking lot. So you were right, which I said you were. But we'll get some signs put up, and then we'll go from there.
Cool. So until you get signs, people can come in here, huh? Is that correct?
Technically no, but have at it. I'm not going to do anything until the signs are posted.
Well, because we have to be notified somehow, some way, right?
Well, I'm verbally notifying you as well, though, too.
You're verbally notifying me.
Yeah, so I'm verbally notifying you. This is private property, so I can enforce the city ordinance now that you've been notified. So that I can do.
Well, I doubt it. There's probably a reason you only got one sign posted. Damn.
We could do either or. I mean, I verbally notified you. We can test it in court if you want.
That's fine with me, bro. You're not pumping any fear. I'll tell you that much.
It don't bother me.
What is it? A misdemeanor? I got lawyers that'll squash that thing, especially with your conduct. Oh shit, we'd probably have your job. So, good thing for you. I'm done today. I'm already going. I'm already leaving. You just happen to pulled up. We got this clown here, guys. We could test it in court. City ordinance is a ticket. It's not even a misdemeanor. This guy's funny. Hey, you want to know something? The other night, I was about to leave, and I was going to actually highlight you guys for leaving me alone, letting me do my First Amendment right? And then you had to come put your flashlight in my face like that. I just don't understand it. I'm not one of these guys who's out here like trying to shit on all the police. I actually look for good cops so I can point them out, right? But you had to come up and put your flashlight in my eyes on purpose and then act all arrogant. I mean, honestly, if you didn't have that badge and that gun, you probably wouldn't be that arrogant. I sense like you're more of a coward than you are a tough guy. You should just do your job as a good cop. Be a good cop. Don't be a piece of trash. You know what I mean?
I've already verbally notified you about both parking lots, okay? So if you have any other questions, let us know.
See, guys, he can't even comment on it.
All right.
See you later, coward.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Suck it easy. What an idiot.
One video, 3 encounters, all public, all legal. But to those in power, a camera is a threat. From ego-driven cops to unlawful trespass claims, this is what happens when accountability walks in with a lens. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, because rights don't bend for badges.